Hello and welcome to Thursday's programme.
Coming up tonight between now and 6:30.
Good evening. Football fans across the West Country woke up today wondering just where did it all go wrong?
Yes, England were, of course, knocked out of the World Cup last night in the semi-finals. We joined fans in Devon, Cornwall and Somerset as 26 million people across the country watched the dream come to an end. Richard Lawrence has this report.
Well, let's move on to other news now. And a paramedic who stole money from an 87-year-old patient during an emergency call-out in Exeter has been jailed. 38-year-old.
It's been confirmed today that Plymouth Studio School will close for good at the end of the summer term. The school has
A judgment on whether the European Union will still be able to fund part of Hinkley Point has found in the UK government's favour. The Austrian government.
A woman has been rescued from a beach in St Agnes after injuring her back. The RNLI. Now, President Trump arrived in the UK this afternoon, and with him more than just a little controversy as people from across the West Country prepare to join protests in London opposing the visit.
But some here have welcomed the president's recent claim that NATO allies have pledged to raise their defence budgets. Well, to explain why, we can talk to David Wood in Westminster. David, what more do you have on this?
Well, Kylie.
Also fairly outspoken views there, David. The West Country debate is on tonight after news at 10. What else can we expect on your programme?
Well, John T.
Now, most of us have been enjoying the hot and sunny weather we've been having, but for some, when the sun comes out, they need to stay indoors because they suffer from hay fever.
Well, this year we've heard talk of a pollen bomb that's been causing problems for sufferers. In a moment, we'll hear from a pharmacist with some advice. But first, this report from Jackie Bird. Well, still ahead on the programme before 6:30. If you do suffer from hay fever, then do stay with us this evening because Kate will be here.
And after us, the ITV News continues with the national and international stories at 6:30 with more on England's World Cup exit. Charlene White has the details.
But next on our programme, many dog attacks on children happen when they are at home with dogs they know and trust, which is why one charity is speaking to nearly 10,000 children in the region to teach them how to stay safe around them.
Abigail Bracken reports now from a school where the pupils have been learning to be dog smart. So cute.
Very cute dog. Now, two terrapins have been captured at a popular East Devon nature reserve where they've been causing damage to local wildlife.
The reptiles are not native to the UK and are believed to have been dumped illegally as unwanted pets. They've been upsetting the balance of nature by eating insects, plants and even attacking ducklings, as Bob Cruz now reports. Now, just a reminder that there's plenty more news on our website and social media.
Now, though, with the rise of plastic pollution in our seas, many people are turning to alternatives to try to limit how much they use.
Going plastic-free may be environmentally friendly, though, but that doesn't mean it's easy. Claire Manning's been to meet one family in Kingsbridge to find out what they're doing to cut down. It is difficult. I tried to do it for a week.
It's harder than you think,
yeah,
isn't it?
Very difficult.
But at least people are talking about it.
Exactly. Well, meanwhile, an endurance swimmer from Plymouth is taking on a tough challenge to raise awareness of plastic pollution and the threats our oceans are facing from it.
Yes, Lewis Pugh has set off on a 350-mile swim from Sennin Cove in Cornwall to Dover in Kent along the length of the English Channel. Grace Pascoe has sent this report.
Good luck to him, but there's only one detail of that report that John T will take away with him this evening.
No way am I swimming that with a jellyfish in the groin.
Yeah.
I mean, that would be uncomfortable to say the very least, wouldn't it? Yeah. And that's why I'm not doing it.
Yeah, Kate's joined us in the studio. Let's move on, shall we?
Thanks for
Good
that.
to see you, Kate.
I tell you what, it was a bit cooler today, cloudy, bit of rain.
Yeah, there was a little bit of rain in the air and there is more to come tomorrow as well. And I think a lot of people might be quite pleased about that, but fear not, because if you've been enjoying the sunshine, there's more of the hot and sunny stuff over the weekend as well. Now, our cameras were out and about. So sunny spells and showers on the way for tomorrow, but at least it's going to be feeling warm in the sunshine. Heads up for tomorrow, though, we have got a yellow warning in place from the Met Office for heavy and thundery showers. Now, a little bit hit and miss, but if you catch one, well, it could be slow moving. A lot of surface water as well. But back to tonight, and well, it should be mostly dry. I think any daytime showers gradually dying out. Some clear skies, perhaps a little bit of low cloud, just drifting onto the north coast at times. But it's certainly going to be another warm night, temperatures around 15 or 16 degrees. So a little bit of a murky start to the day first thing tomorrow, but that low cloud soon lifting and clearing, but then those showers getting going. Remember that yellow warning in force from about 11 o'clock, but there will be some sunny spells in between those showers and we'll see highs up around 23 or 24 degrees. So the tide times for tomorrow coming up next. If you're heading anywhere near the coast and dodging those showers, then high tide for Exmouth at 7:51 and 20:15 tomorrow. So looking further ahead, and it does settle down nicely as we go over the weekend. It should be mostly dry and sunny. Temperatures on the rise as well, perhaps reaching around 25, maybe 26 degrees as well. But then as we start next week, things start to be a little bit more unstable as the remnants of Hurricane Chris head our way and bring a little bit of outbreaks of rain from time to time. Your pollen count is next.
Kate, thank you very much. Now, just before we go, here's a reminder of the main headlines here in the West Country this evening.
And that brings us to the close of this evening's programme, so it's goodbye from all of us. I'll be back to bring you the late news at the usual time of 10:30.
Now I'll hand you to Charlene White as the ITV News continues. From all of us here, enjoy your evening. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.